Nina is on the line in Pensacola, Florida. Nina, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. How can John and I help?
I have a question about trying to minimize the accumulation of interest on my loans.
Okay.
I'm a mhm.
On student loans?
Yes, sir. I have federal student loans. I also have a private loan, and I have credit card debt as well.
Okay. So you want to minimize interest. What was the thinking behind minimizing interest? Just you don't want to pay more than you have to pay.
Yeah. Ideally, I would love to be able to start paying it off, but realistically, I'm in an intensive nursing program right now, and I don't graduate until after the summer of next year. So I wouldn't be able to start working to start paying it off. So I actually tried to transfer my credit card debt to get a zero APR for at least a year, try to get that interest down. I don't know about loan consolidation, if that would help, but try to get the interest down.
Are you continuing to take on debt as you finish this program?
I am. Um, I'm finding ways to pay for it as the semesters come. I'm not taking any more federal loan debt. I'm not taking out any private loans at the moment.
So what are you taking out to pay for this?
The money that's been coming in from COVID, like the school's been sending me money for COVID, like relief funds, and then everything that supplement my parents have been helping me to cover it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the interest has been paused with the student relief extension being in place until January 31st. So February 1st, payments are back on, interest back on, and so the best thing you can do is pay off your loans while you can right now, but it sounds like you don't have the cash flow to do that as you continue to finish this program.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way to minimize interest on your loans, other than refinancing, getting a lower interest, is to actually pay off the debt as quickly as possible. And so that's why we recommend what's called the debt snowball. And it sounds counterintuitive because what we say is, hey, ignore the interest rate. You're just going to list the debts from smallest to largest, the balances. You're going to pay minimum payments on all of those debts except for the smallest debt. And on that debt, you're going to attack it with a vengeance with everything you've got, with side job money, any income. You're going to shave your expenses down to bare bones and attack that debt. Because once you do that, you free up a payment you are making on that debt, and you use that on the next debt and the next debt and the next debt. So that is truthfully the best way to minimize interest, is to get rid of the debt as fast as possible.
All right.
But
Okay.
since you're still in school, and I do know special medical intensives, whether it's nursing or nurse practitioners or you're in your clinical rotations in med school, whatever, I understand those take up your entire life. You're working 10 to 12-hour, 14-hour shifts, and then you're doing classwork at night, and then you're starting up and doing that over again. Your goal right now is to get through school with no more debt. Stop the bleeding, okay? Put a plug in that drain so the water doesn't keep coming out. If trying to fill up the drain doesn't matter, trying to fill up the sink doesn't matter if it's just all draining right back out the bottom. So stop the drain, stop the bleeding. I'm going to use as many metaphors. I'm just going to use 30 of them in this one call.
A lot of medical analogies happening.
Of them. Too many. But stop that, and then when you get done with school, you're going to have to make a commitment to yourself that you're going to do what George just said. Put those debts in order, smallest to largest, and you're going to start knocking them off. And you're not going to buy a new car. You're not going to go buy a new house with your big nursing salary. You're going to just spend that first year, that first 2 years getting out of debt. And you're going to set yourself up for a lifetime of peace. Okay? Good for you.